Hello everyone, welcome back to Sterlingshire Homestead. So, as you know, we have grape plants, and right now it's about 10:30 at night, and we know that they're actually growing because they have leaves this year, and that's a big deal for us. So we're excited about that, but we're worried tonight because there's supposed to be a hard freeze. So we're taking a page out of the Italian Farmer Playbook, and hopefully what we're doing here is going to help them stay warm enough at night tonight that they don't freeze. So what we did was we put candles around the grapevine to try and keep it warm. I've got a bigger candle here, and it heats to, I don't know, about here, about 2-3 feet up. And this little candle here is also heating to try and keep this section of vine warm. We don't want to lose these leaves on here. So we've got 2 candles. I might actually go grab a third one to set on this board and then kind of rotate it a little bit so there's a triangle of 3. But I think between these 2, they should be enough to keep the surrounding air just warm enough so nothing freezes here. Thankfully, I had some bigger candles like this one lying around. Like, this thing puts out a lot of heat. Like, it's hot up to here. But we have to make sure that we're not getting it too close here as well, because I don't want to burn the vine itself. You can see where the vine is curling around. So this one is sitting next to the vine base, and my hope is that that doesn't fall over or get blown over by the wind at night. Thankfully right now there is no wind, but again, we're trying to protect these few little leaves that are on our grapevines, because if they get frost, there's a potential that any grapes that they grow this year aren't going to be very nice. So I will let you know how it worked and if we burnt down the forest. Thankfully it's a pretty wet night tonight because it has been raining for the last 3 days straight. So the hope is that these should be okay. We will find out. I'll see you in a bit. Or if I put more candles up, I'll show you that too. Okay, so decided to go with the tripod method here with 3 of them. I think I'm going to change the placement of these a little bit because you can see the vine comes down there. I'm actually going to push this back one over a little. But we have 3 now. We've got 2 medium size and a small, and then 1 large size and two smalls here. And hopefully the configuration of how these are set up will help keep the plant warm and try and keep this nice leaf from freezing tonight. The only thing I'm concerned about is potential grass lighting on fire. Thankfully, like I said, it's been incredibly wet, and there's probably in this barrel here, our rain barrel, about 15 to 20 gallons of water sitting there. So hopefully we don't have to use that. But that's what we've got. So I'll tell you how it turns out tomorrow morning, and hopefully they'll be all right. I'll for sure be able to tell based on how the leaves are. So we'll see you back in a bit. It's like a grapevine candlelit vigil. Well, they're out there. I'll zoom in a little bit, but that's what you can see. Little tiny dots of candlelight. We can see them thankfully from where the loft is in the tiny house, so hopefully we don't get any major fires, and if we do, we're right here. We should see it pretty quick. So like I said, we'll see how it goes tomorrow morning. Well, I don't know. I would say it's safe to say we did a decent job. I checked in on this one probably at around 6:30ish this morning, and it was still really cold, and there was like frost all over the grass, and the boat actually had a layer of ice on it. But I checked the leaf on this one, and at the time it had water droplets on it still, and it wasn't frozen. And it was the same with this one. The only downside is at some point through the night, our big candle went out. I don't know when that happened, but at least it was a long way away because it looks like it burned quite a while. But our 2 little ones here kept going, and hopefully kept this one all right as well. But it certainly worked. The only thing you have to worry about is the potential to lose your candles in the middle of the night because a candle's not necessarily as strong a flame as what the Italian farmers use. But otherwise, not bad. The other 3 were lit the whole time, and this one, only that bigger one burnt out. And I think it was because it doesn't have as much protection from the wind. It's a little bit of a shorter, rounded top there. But tomorrow it's not supposed to freeze. The low at night is supposed to be 37, so we're set. But that's how the Italian farmers keep their grapes and grapevines okay during a hard freeze in the middle of spring. Now you know. Thanks for watching, everybody. Till next time, I'm Isaac here at Sterlingshire Homestead, and peace out.